What was that extent what?
You passed that. And now let's go over the rules of the table topics contest. It's already been confirmed that contestants are eligible. Same eligibility as the speeches, so I'll skip that. The changes as opposed to the speeches. All of the contestants will receive the same topic, which shall be of a general nature. The topic shall be of reasonable length, shall not require detailed knowledge, and should lead to an opinion or conclusion. All contestants will be escorted out of the room by Sergeant-at-Arms and returned to the room one by one. The topic is then read to the contestants, who shall speak on the topic. Other than the contestants, no one will be allowed in or outside the room once the contest has begun until the speakers have spoken. The time for the table topic speech is 1 to 2 minutes. Any speaker speaking less than 1 or more than 2 minutes 30 seconds will be disqualified. The timing lights will be activated as follows: green light at 1, yellow at 1 minute 30 seconds, red at 2 minutes, and it will stay on until the contestant has finished. As before, timing starts with the first uttered word, or if the speaker uses any form of communication to the audience. There'll be 1 minute silence between the speakers for the judges to complete the ballots. At the end of the contest, all are to remain silent until the tally counters have collected the judges' ballot sheets and tallied them. And as before, there is a secret tiebreaker judge. Now I ask our chief judge to see. You want to? This is good. Okay. All right. Let's move on to our table topics. Earlier we did lots, and here is the speaking order. And our first speaker for table topics is Saikat Maitan. Oh yes, yes. That's mistake. The order is Saikat, Prashant Kumar, Swati Pavan, Siva Chandrasekhar, Kumar Murugesan, Jameson Levy, and Rahul Ramakrishnan. Seven table topics. Thank you.
What question, dude?
I am, yes. Now for our title. Okay. What habit do you have that annoys other people in your life that you refuse to give up? That's the question.
Repeat.
What habit do you have that annoys other people but you refuse to give up, and why?
Mr. Table Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters. So we are creating habits from the beginning of our life, and there are some habits which only men has, women don't, and vice versa. There are some things very, very specific to a man, specifically to me, and I cannot give that up. Okay, so that is giving advices. I am so good at it. Okay, anytime my wife gives a problem, before she even utters the first word, I have the solution. And as soon as I start talking about it, she's like, no. Here is the problem. I'm like, okay, but here's the solution. That's not she's looking for. And the book, I read the book. Why I know it annoys, I read the book, Men from Mars, Women from Venus. So there, women are talking about a problem, not for the solution, but just to share the problem. Men immediately have to take the leadership and give a solution. And this is something we are born with. This is our birthright. We cannot let that go. I personally cannot let that go. I have to give solution. If somebody says that, okay, my kid got beaten up in the school, I have to give a solution. She was just sharing that, okay, she probably had the right reason to get beaten up, but I cannot take that. I have to put my kid into karate so that even if she is not right, she will not get beaten up and can do other way around, right? So this is a habit of giving advice. If put me in any situation, I have a solution. Your problem of high jump, I have a solution. You can come see me. So anything and everything, I can give you solution. Thank you very much.
We'll give a minute silence for the judges.
Awesome.
And I know Vikesh is getting. So we have somebody else with the remaining, okay. Okay, we're good. Now I invite Prashant for table topics. And here is your question. What habit do you have that you know annoys other people in your life that you refuse to give up, and why? Oh, do you want? Okay. What habit do you have that you know annoys other people in your life that you refuse to give up, and why?
I don't expect anyone to change for me. Why would I change myself for anyone? I'm a very demanding person. I'm very punctual. So if I'm on time, I expect you to be on time. And if you're not on time, you're in trouble. No matter who you are. Friend, family, anyone. Okay. That's me. I have my own rules. I make those rules. Everyone is supposed to follow those rules. No exceptions, please. If you have a problem, not my problem. You need to figure it out. If you want to be my friend, my rules, I will. Okay? That's how I think. Once in a while, I know that it's difficult. Not everyone can do all the time. So once in a while, I try to give few exceptions, but maximum 2. Third strike, you are done. Not more than 3. Okay. So that's my motto. My life, my rules. Follow those rules. If you cannot, get out. Thank you.
We'll take a minute for the judges. Question for you is, what habit do you have that you know annoys other people in your life, but you refuse to give up, and why? Do you want me to repeat? What habit do you have that you know annoys other people in your life, that you refuse to give up, and why?
Mr. Contest Chair fellow Toastmasters, habit. If you all have a habit people have good habits, bad habits, and one habit of mine that really annoys everyone, especially my husband, is me rubbing my eyes like this. I rub that quite often, and it's just intense when I'm irritated, annoyed, or thinking too hard. I mean, people scratch their heads, but I actually rub my eyes, and it gets to a point where people think I'm crying. And my husband says, stop, stop, stop. You know what you should do? Just do this, don't rub your eyes. And one more funny thing, that in college, one of my close friends, she used to sit next to me always, and then every time she saw me do this, one day she got so annoyed, she said, enough, stop, Swati, if you do that, your eyeballs will fall off. So stop, at least now, and it's not a good habit. Tried my best to give up that habit, but just like they say, habit, a bit, and it. So my eyes will stay until I live, and then the habit also will stay unless I want to give up. And that is one of the things I'm trying to stop, is also annoying others, especially my husband.
Give the judges a minute.
Oh, okay.
And your table topics question is, what habit do you have that you know annoys other people in your life, but you refuse to give up, and why? What habit do you have that you know annoys other people in your life, but you refuse to give up, and
One more again, good morning and welcome everyone.
Afternoon.
The topic, it's very, very known, everyone knows, mostly the person before also spoke in the same line. It's just speaking. Speaking is, I will always love to speak, whether it's a friend or train. I used to live in Florida, where there are not much, not racial, but when I came, I was trying to look for some kind of Indians all over the place in Florida. Even if it's a Walmart or Kmart, if I see somebody with some kind of chocolate brown like me, I am very much interested. I'd like to go and talk to them. Because I always wanted to speak, like in my home, my daughter or my wife, we are all trying to be as social as possible. Wherever we go, first step is get involved with the crowd, not to stay alone, whether putting a chair, cleaning, vacuuming, we are always be there. When I moved to New Jersey, it's opposite totally. Everywhere my color. So I was really confused. I used to work in New York, so every day I have to travel in a train. So when I go into the train, everyone will look at each other. They won't even smile. It's a totally contrasting. I will try to make a conversation, but it's like a very blunt answers. The whole train is packed as if I am in a Bombay or some Chennai crowded area where train. I couldn't even understand that. See, those days I was looking for people. Here everyone, but no one's ready to speak. Later I found out that there's too much of friendship, so they are unable to control it, so they are trying to avoid it totally. So that's where it ends up. So that's one of the thing, but still, maybe I'm not Amway or those kind of guys. Even if I try to say hello, they will take one step back. Oh, this guy is trying to sell some plastic bottles. So I try to avoid saying that, no, I am not here for any business. So that's what one of my best habits. And I wanted to keep it still. Okay, thank you.
which is waiting for the judges. Our next contestant is Kumar. I'll give the judges a few minutes. Finish their ballots. Where are the rest of the contestants? Are they close by?
Okay.
They seem to be coming in pretty quick. As soon as we finish up, the next one turns up. Yeah. You sure? Okay, I trust you.
No,
They
we
can't
already
be
told you
should I
actually.
go outside and test it?
It'll be nice.
Please don't tell about that, okay? We interview outside, you know.
Okay, I think you can start. So your tabletop question is, what habit do you have that you know annoys other people in your life that you refuse to give up, and why? So what habit do you have that annoys other people in your life that you refuse to give up, and why?
Hello, Toastmasters, friends, and